Good day. Hello. How we doing? Can you tell I'm affecting some excitement? I am excited to be here today. A little under the weather. Got my usual wintertime health nonsense acting up. Got that sweet hereditary pancreatitis that I get to deal with. So I'm a little under the weather. I'm gonna try and be my chipperest, and I'm gonna try and get us back through more Outer Worlds 2 today. So that's what we're gearing up for. Make sure everything's set up and running correct. Got my mic in the right spot. I don't quite like how my volume's reading there. I'm a little low. My voice is a little low today. Oh, it's been a long one. It really I'm not gonna bore you with the details, but not been one of my stronger days. What? Well, I'm assuming we want to use the one in the cloud if it's newer. How'd that happen? Wonder how we got that disparity. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be on today. I'd like to do my usual like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. But oh, that depends on what my health is gonna let me get through today. It really does. I don't know about the red lights today. Alexa, downstairs lights blue. Oh, that's really blue. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna leave that for a minute. Wait, oh wow, I just disappeared back here. Alexa, stand lamp to white. Oh no. Alexa, stand lamp 2 blue, stand lamp 1 white.
Honestly,
She didn't like
Fasana
that.
could use my help too. She's all brains, but no branding.
She's messing with me. No matter which stand lamp I tell her to hit, she's hitting the one behind me. So we're just gonna go back to red for today. Let's continue where we left off. Hope everybody's doing good today. I'm complainy. I'm gonna be a whinosaurus today. Turn my headset down a little bit. So, I think we were on our way to thermal because we couldn't get any traction where we were at earlier. Before I do anything else, give me one moment. I have got something sticky on my gamepad. Probably should have dealt with that before I started the stream. What was I doing yesterday that I got the gamepad so sticky? Stream. What did we get up to? Whatever it is, we're icky. Icky poo poo. Oh shit. I was just reloaded. We're good. Feels a little better. Alright. We let our people in, and that was it. That's where we had to call it for the day. So, how deep do we gotta go into this place? Question marks. The map here is wild. It's small, but the paths all double in on each other, and it makes it a little weird, funky to navigate. So I need to go back up the path out that way. I need to go down and around.
Marisol, been thinking.
Oh,
You've been on your own for a great while, trusting no one, always on the move. Don't you get lonely?
Of
what is
course, it
that?
comes with the trade. And with being a coldly calculating killing
Oh,
machine.
that's okay.
I'm assuming you're
Let's go
asking
talk to the
because
provost.
You too have feelings of isolation.
I'm lonely because I had no other option.
You chose this. True, but with good reason. To be alone is to be efficient and free of any conflicts of interest. Why would I willingly choose to tie one hand behind my back?
Interesting conversation. I didn't know that's how Marisol looked at it. Wow, I left a lot of dead drones out here with all their loot on them. Hang on. So we're running all the way back up, and then we still have to get to thermal. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm going to turn around and keep moving to thermal, and we'll go back. I don't want to get all the way out there and then find out I needed something from this character. Just checking. It is quiet in here. Considering how many we killed on the way in, that probably shouldn't come as a surprise. We gotta go all the way around. I should have just fast traveled up here. I don't think... I'm worried I'm going to accidentally advance the storming of the archive past the point of my ability to go do thermal if I get too far. Oh, this is just me telling them they can leave.
You've returned. Please tell me you bring promising news.
Yep, go on, get out of here.
That is absolutely amazing news. Then we are going to re-establish contact with the surface. We can evacuate our wounded, resupply, and reinforce. May the plan guide you through this underground nightmare. And may all your equations unveil their integers without error.
Sure, you too, bud. Got a couple things we can throw in the trash while we're standing next to a vendor. Don't want or need any of that. And plate carrier 4, I don't think we need to hang on to. 3, we don't need the chem suit. Plasmamancer armor. We might not have a set of that, and that might actually be one I want to hang on to just for that damage resistance. And energy woven materials. I mean, it's not got, you know, neat extra abilities like these do, but it's just a good raw piece to have. There's the helm for it, 60% mag size. The rest of these we can get rid of. Got a recyclable one. That just already has a mod on it, but that's not the mod I would go with. We don't have that helmet yet in our stash, so we're keeping that.
You, again. Lovely.
Yeah, you,
very
me,
well.
us. Just buy my junk. No need to be rude. Cool. Well, so now we... pardon me. I'm a little gummed up today. Now we do need to run all the way back down and into thermal. Bit of an another odd late game choice to have such a big zone that has so little going on between one point and the next. I mean, given that this is like the end of Act 2 and kind of a big climax, it feels like there should be a little more going on. Again, we did kill a lot of stuff through here already. I don't know. It makes me wonder about the wisdom of not having enemy reinforcements come more frequently into areas of the game, because a lot of the zones end up like this, where once you've got it to a certain point, you're just running from loot box to loot box, whether those loot boxes are corpses or not. And letting us loot through more poop. Goodbye. I almost felt bad about that. Another cub. There's the biggin. Took out the whole clan. Mama and the babies. Oh, we got more above us. And they know we're here. Or did they? Oh, that one sure as hell does. There we go. Dead Ursas everywhere. Those crafting materials from the Ursa pods are some of the more valuable creature components, so I'm not gonna ever complain about picking up more. But again, weird pacing in this phase of the game. Alright, I think we're back on the path now. Yep. So we'll still have this whole swath over here to do. But for now, we're going to come down here and see what's on that back side of the path there. Were we just here? Yes, we were. Call it preventative running. Did some backpedaling so that we don't have to do more later. Oh, that's a lot of those spider mines. That's going to blow me up. Oh, God. Man, that took me by complete surprise. For the record, I do see the landmines. We're avoiding them? Yes, we're avoiding them. They're everywhere. Oh, this poor dude lost his legs out here. More corpses tucked up over here, too, I think. Man, Auntie's Choice got run over in here. So we can either go through the checkpoint or around the back of the checkpoint. We're going to want to clear the checkpoint regardless. Wait, hang on. We didn't finish exploring back up here yet. Not sure what this building is. Yeah, that's that one we had marked. Sounds like there's a damn transformer out here somewhere. And we'll never have the lockpick for that. Cool. Oh, is this... Oh! This might be that other excogitation chapel we were looking for. Take a quick pause in what we're doing to go check that out. That would be exciting, because I think that's our last, like, task that we have on this planet. Lots of... What is this? Frost something, right? Iridescent frost fern. I will take all the rare crafting materials. Yes, please and thank you. And now we finally get to see what it does when we use the, hang on. Oh, no, we still can't do this. I thought, oh, that's a shame. We'll never have the science to activate that either. Boy, that one flaw really was the big one so far in the game that's held us back in a lot of ways. And given that I'm at the level cap, given that everything's point capping at like 11, it's got me wondering, if we might not be further along in the game than we think we are, story-wise. That's the first time we've actually been able to reactivate one of the elevators in one of these places. Knock, knock. Clank. This place is full of secrets. Gothic helmet and armor. We did finally get it. Didn't need to buy it. Oh well.
We in the Order love to speak of a grand plan, of ordered complexity. Where all things have a reason for existing, a purpose to fill. But what purpose is served by hundreds dying senselessly in the cold? The longer this interminable war drags on, the more convinced I become of the universe's dispassionate variability. We must reconcile with this reality, and if we cannot, then perhaps it is time we evolve a new philosophy altogether. It's certainly worth bringing up with the presiding bishop upon my
I guess not. Chamber was built in honor of the exemplars who first designed the cooling silos which make the archive possible. And it's just, what? Oh, just a shilling plasma pistol. Silenced one. Now I would like to know what's on the other 3 excogitation chapels or whatever. But I don't know if we have the skills to open any of the other ones. I'll have to double check them. For show. I think we'll probably have a little bit more crafting material to pick up here. So we probably got a fast travel point here. I can probably go check the other excogitation chapels. Yeah, we do actually have a point up here now, so we can get right back in. Let's start with... Where's the southeast one? Let's see if we can actually hack into any of the other elevators now. Maybe we did finally get high enough and just didn't know it. I know I still can't deal with these. Yeah, they all take science 11. Let's see, where is our hack panel? Could have sworn each one of these places had one. But this one clearly doesn't. Check the other 2 out real quick. We've got... That's the Maw. There's one chapel. I have fully lost... Ah, never mind. I didn't lose anything. You heard nothing. This one has something going on. That's not the gadget I wanted. Goes all the way out and up top, I think. I don't know that we'll be able to do anything here either. Because this, yeah, this is going to be the other science. Science 11. There's one of those at every single one of these. Ah, that's going to bother me. Nothing I can do about it. Yeah. What? Jump over the little box. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so we can't get in here either. That leaves us with just one excogitation chapel. Should be in the northwest somewhere, yeah? Ascension conduit. Ah. My mouse is in the way. That's what was confusing the map there. Let's go. This is the last of the 4 chapels, so if we don't... Oh, no, we already found the basement on this one, because it has a giant hole in the bottom of it, so there's nothing else to see here. Alright. Back in the hole. Get rid of that waypoint. Well, I'm glad we got that task cleared at least. Where does that leave us? We've got 1 collectibles quest. We don't know who we're taking them to yet, though. And neither of those is the right marker. It's nobody here. Well, for now, we'll hang on to them. And that's where we're headed, right? Oh, shit. Flaw number 19 or 20 here. You're the reason our marketing works. Promotions and sales have riddled your brain, and you're more interested in buying the next big thing than financial planning. Affects minus 15% vendor prices and minus 10% sell value at vendors. So it's a 5% offset, effectively. We lose 10% of what we sell, but we get 5% more on the back end on the price discount. Okay. I mean, it's not like we have a choice. We have the flaw's flaw. We have to accept every flaw that's presented. Where does that put us? I haven't done an actual official count in a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 flaws. Holy shit. The deeper we go into the game, the more it gets stacked against us. What was that? Bit cartridge, a little bit of inhaler charge. We have like dozens of inhaler charges at this point. So we're set there, but I'm not going to stop picking them up. Nick sticks. All right. Right, 14. We knew that. Okay, into thermal we go. I think I'm going to go around the backside of the checkpoint, the security checkpoint over there, and we'll see how many people we can stealth before we actually have to enter combat. Adrena Fiend Sniper. There's no way I should be able to kill him with this shotgun from this range in one shot, right? Definitely not. This was a terrible mistake. I'm so exposed. I couldn't help myself. I had to find out. It's what we call a fuck around and find out moment. Ow, ow. Oh shit. There's a Crabble Jumbo Claw over here.
All charged up.
Check your space for analysis. Deploying discombobulated.
The Crabble Claw's angry. That's her secret. She's always crabby. Ha 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 ha. This shotgun. Oh man, I'm actually getting low on shotgun shells. Need to make some or buy some. Low, relatively speaking, compared to the rest of all of the many, many bullets we have. What you doing, Inez? Not doing a lot of damage on that Crabble. So that grenade is Marisol's confusion grenade. We now know. That's that piece of confetti that scared the bejesus out of me yesterday. I'm not even sure if we really need crabble meat at this point. I just can't say no to free, though. Compulsive crabbler. Crabble, 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 crabble. Mushroom, mushroom, snake, snake. Oh, it's a snake. It's a crabble, 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 crabble. No Schmeat? No Schmeat. Y'all look confused. Did you lose me? Wow, there's a lot more people up there than I thought there was. Can we... I'm not sure if we can actually land a grenade up there next to him.
Investigating hostile intent.
They didn't like that. All I see is their laser sights up there. Are you? Because you're not doing a very good job. Got nowhere left to hide. And I'm not sure if I'm going to fall to my death trying to jump around over here. Boop. I booped your friend. Oh shit. Missed. Oh my god, that's so many whiffs. Good thing we've got so many triggers for when our HP drops. We go into the camo, we get a little bit of a shield, we get some temporary health. Anytime anything knocks me down that low, they immediately lose track of me and I come back a harder target. Which is really, really the only way to survive with so many combat flaws at this difficulty. You have to offset all that stuff or you're not going to make it. And it sucks. You do kind of miss some of the flavor of the game. When you can't choose, you know, what flaws you want when you want. You have to make all the offsetting combat appropriate decisions. We did grenade somebody. We actually landed one of those. Wish we'd landed it up here when there was all 4 or 5 of them sitting up here. Is that their noggin? I thought that was a helmet, but that's actually a whole head. Get rid of these waypoints on my map. We still have a lot of area to investigate. We could technically hit all that on the way back, though. But I almost want to just fast travel back to the start, run all the way down, and do all this on the way into thermal, and then we can fast travel right back out when we're done. So let's get to the end of the path. I think we actually... Oh, did I just run through a bunch of barbed wire? I did. That hurt. Vaguely. This should get us caught up to the other half of the path. Yeah. Alright. That's what we're doing. We're going to be efficient. Yeah, you might say it would be more efficient to just finish running to thermal and then take that path on the way back, but then one way or the other, we're still fast traveling at one point in there. It's still the same amount of steps, but doing it this way means there won't be any enemies behind us when we do get down to thermal. Okay, so we're headed out and then down. Oh, they didn't make it.
No impact or puncture wounds that I can see.
This is just more like deep lore kind of stuff. These two freezing to death together. Sad. Alright, we don't need to go there yet. Let's take the path. Imagine there's going to be more enemies on this side. I'd hope. I will take your bits. Thank you. There's that alarm that sounds like a transformer. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, hi. Oh, it's my people. Right, we let them in. Hi, guys. We might not have anybody to fight. I don't know, it looks like these fools are already camped here. We don't need to steal anything from them. Or we don't want to get caught stealing anything from them at any rate. What is going on in here? What's up, Ward?
Welcome to our misbegotten little camp. Pardon any blood or sick you might spot. Our janitorial tech died of ague a fortnight past.
Died of what?
Volunteer Sawbones here. Say, wandering type like you probably knows a bit about medicine. I hope.
Well, just a little bit. Apparently you need to be medicated for
Thank
perturbation.
I've always thought the same. Let's focus on my patients before you start playing alienist. I'm on the lookout for a medicine sachet, but I can't leave the folk here. I ask if you had the know-how, because I need someone who can identify it proper.
Alright, where did you last
It's
see it?
anywhere. It's going to be over in the storage building. Some other Auntie's Choice folk took the place over, and they're about as keen on sharing as I am on being a Sawbones.
Cool.
But I'm sure they're the only danger you'll face. Aside from the man-eating ursopods, bitter cold, precarious pits, and occasional landmines. Good luck.
Sweet, thanks.
Hope
Do
you
you
get
got
the medicine soon.
oh,
Whenever
no vendor. Anybody else got anything interesting to say? I want to get out of here before we kleptomania everything that isn't welded to the friggin' tables. There's so much stuff we could steal in here. Let's back out slowly. We don't really need anything. We don't need these people mad at us. We'll take that though. Shells is shells. Every one of those incidences of getting caught stealing from kleptomania would have been hundreds more bits we don't need to pay in fines. What is that? Ursapod Berserker. Hello? Hi. Hello? Hi. Oh, we got another whole crew. Hello. Oh shit! That one came out from nowhere and laid me out! Whoa, we didn't even get to use a trauma kit. I don't know what the hell that was. Normally we at least get the chance to use a trauma kit. I know only one of our companions was down, if anybody. That was Redonk. Alright. Be a little more careful this time, what do you say? We've got 2 berserkers, plus all the smalls that were around. And then I think a 3rd berserker came flying in from somewhere, too. I think that's what hit me at the end there. Oh, stuck in a hole. Get out of there. Start with that berserker. Go get him. Oh shit, it's right next to her. Cool. Dealt with one group and now we can deal with the other one. That'll save us some pain. Checking the bridge for loot before we go across the rest of the way. Why, just more ursapod corpses. Oh, and that poor limbless bastard. Oh, shit. I don't know why I shot full Marisol. I don't know what she did to deserve that. There it is. Boy, man, just everything everyone did in here was a mistake. Nobody made any good life decisions in coming to this place. Hello, why? And from where? That was weird. More poop. We have scooped so much poop. Almost wish there was an achievement for the level of dung we've sifted through in this game. Got a Crabble up there? Yep. There's at least one more. The Last Whisper is the most overpowered gun I've come across. Hands down. Did we ever even equip... there was that one melee I picked up I wanted to check out. That Auntie's one. The Matron's Mauler, 110 damage. I do want to try using that at some point. Next time something's in tight enough on me. Not that we try to let that happen very often, because that's a quick way to get dead on very hard. Crabble, 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 crabble.
Mobilizing. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
A lot of small crabbles out here. Not a lot of truly dangerous stuff in this place. It makes you wonder how all those people really died. There's just not enough here to quantify the amount of corpses that we've come across. I'm not going through all these eggs. It's occasionally worth it, but we don't need that stuff that bad. Or at all, really, right now. Alright. Going in. Did we ever... We never found that medical... Oh, that'll be back on the... Hang on.
Detected.
Let's back up
You
our
are
path a
cleared
little.
to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an anti-choice
An Auntie's Choice field manager is present and unaccounted for. Got it. I think there was a little facility to one side that we missed. Yeah. The contraband contrivance. Shoot. And that, see, we want to do that and then come back out and go down. And that would have saved us time. Now we've got to backtrack. That's what we were trying to avoid. And we're doing it anyway. So it should be Auntie's Choice personnel through the rest of the whole archive, really. That was a tall ceiling. Yeah, I killed the Ursas over here and then didn't finish going down there to see what else we had. Let's see what's over here. Oh, Lord. Didn't see that one. Oh, geez. More order corpses. Damn. Looks like they were executed out here. Watching out for landmines. Oh, there are a lot of landmines. Jesus.
Who are you kidding? If you ain't cutthroat enough to turn the big profit, you ain't cutthroat enough to try anything on me.
Really? You think that's the right tone to take? You may be ruthless in selling out your partners, but you're a terrible negotiator.
Damn.
I don't care what you threaten me with. Not only am I smart for taking these supplies, but I'm following Auntie's laws. When scarcity begins closing its fist...
Is the perfect time for aggressive capitalists. Buy cheap, hold long, and sell high, and you'll maximize your profits. Don't quote Auntie's laws of dystopian disruption to me. I'm the one who taught you those damn laws, and I hardly imagine she meant to apply them when it is literally a matter of our life or death.
Is everything all right, boys?
Who are you? How'd you get past the landmines?
Those are supposed to stop people. You did a terrible job of laying them out.
Why are you yelling at me? It's not like that's my actual job.
Look, yeah, if we wanted you dead, you'd be dead. What is all
I caught
this?
this one hoarding supplies, despite agreeing that there'd be better profit to be had if we pool everything we've got. Ever since the lifts locked down, this pile of sprat excrement has been sneaking off at night to move some of our shared inventory into a little bonus stash only they know about.
So he's been stealing.
You're only mad you didn't think to do it first. The fact that I'm the most up-and-coming go-getter is what's getting you steamed. Admit it. You're jealous.
Yeah,
Why
you
would I
didn't
be?
think to do
Once I
anything
cram your
criminal.
cold body into a vacuum tube, I'm taking all your stuff.
Yeah, the lifts are open, guys.
What? You unlocked them by yourself? How? There must have been a
Well,
dozen automechs there.
I wasn't
I
down
just
here
can't imagine
arguing
how
with
you
my
managed.
buddy.
Regardless, it isn't going to let this dangler off the hook.
You're kidding.
Ooh,
Even knowing we
dangler.
can get out, you still want to make a complaint out of this?
I guess you chose to swindle the wrong tube tech.
Oh shit. Okay. I guess that's resolved. So, this is all our stuff now. We'll let him have whatever's left over. You
Well,
you good now?
Thank you for your help. Or for letting me solve this. I'm not sure who did the killing and who didn't.
Yeah. So, you did. We didn't fire a shot, homie. You could repay me by saying if you've seen some medicine left by a rift around
There's
here.
rifts down the hall. Is that what you're asking about? We did see some upper shelf pharmaceuticals on the upper shelves, but I think the rifts have claimed them. We've
We
been
can deal
told
with
to stay
that.
the hell away from those things, and that's exactly what we've done.
Good for you. You got anything we can steal? Nope. I don't know what just happened there. The pickpocket just disappeared. Okay, guess not. Medical supplies, medical supplies. If I were medical supplies, where would I be? Oh, right, the rift. I will check that. Make sure we ain't got nothing else sitting around here. I don't see a lot. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at there. Got a safe? Lockpick 20, good lord. Not a chance, Hot Pants. I don't know where that elevator goes. I guess we want to mess with the rifts first. That one probably just brought us up here, if I had to guess. Oh, but we do want to gather any rift fluid. That stuff's hard to come by. I don't see any right away. Normally that crap's everywhere. Well, there's at least one or two per rift that you open anyway. I don't see anything. In fact, I don't even know what the point of that rift was. What did it do? Sometimes that rift fluid will be on different levels, or... Oh, so it does... Okay, it's activating something up there. Let's look again. Just half of our path up top. So we're meant to run up here, activate again. And then what? Where's the stairs up there? Oh, do we gotta take the elevator? That doesn't seem likely. Oh, what the hell? Got it. Not sure that's how we were supposed to solve that little riddle, but it worked. So I'm not going to complain. Wouldn't have been able to lockpick that anyway, wherever that comes out. I didn't see any lootables off of either of those rifts, aside from the medical supplies. I'm going to say there's not crap else in here for us. Shame. I'd love to know what's in that level 20 safe up there. I'm going to re-hit this one. Take another look around for rift fluid. I really didn't see any either time. Usually if you follow the squiggles, it'll be around somewhere, but I don't see a single piece. That's alright, we'll beat it. It's just for ammo for one of the big weapons, actually, which is on our ship right now anyway. Not really a big loss. Cool, we're through there. We'll fast travel back to Thermal, and we'll start there. Wish that Calcaduceus we had would work on some of those other devices that we needed the Science 11 for, those other modulators. I'd really love to know what's in that stuff. Holy shit. That's a lot of Crabble. No way. Huh. Cleared the room. You know, I would almost feel like it would be easier to waste grenades just to see what's in those. Just because I have so many grenades at this point in the game. I have dozens and dozens of them sitting in my inventory. You never know what kind of weird secrets they might decide to hide in a pile of Crabble eggs. That was a lot of meat. A lot of pieces, a lot of parts.
Protectorate engineers. Reckon they didn't repair much.
Doesn't look like they got to do a lot of work before they were delimbed, though, in their defense. We don't have the care package. And we don't. We could send Hoyt a live explosive if we wanted to be an absolute asshole. We'll see if we can find the care package that his homie over here was sending him. Maybe it's in the poop. Okay, shells. Thermal transfer operation manual. Aux pump must be online for optimal transfer of heat away from the archive. Yada, yada, yada. Release valve generator requires a replacement fuse and manual restart from time to time. The consequence of this design flaw is an expected outcome, and by reading this manual, the reader has waived their right to complain. Cool. More poop? No poop. I hope we come across that dude's care package. Because I don't want to end up having to run back through any length of this place searching for shit like that. That is a lot of eggs. I thought I was gonna get a twofer.
Target analyzed. Pump mechanism needs repair. Any tools lying around? Ratcheting up my aggression.
I'm just gonna try and clear as many eggs out as I can with grenades. I don't want to spend all day clearing Crabble eggs. I definitely don't want to waste a bunch of shotgun shells either. Nothing in the cave. Bunch more Crabble parts. Getting in them guts. Okay, we're looking for parts too. Not just Crabble parts, but actual mechanical parts. Yay, poop! So much poop.
Investigating hostile intent. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh, they're coming from all over the place. There's a big one.
Unification in progress. There be none. Sowing confusion.
Proceeding to attack. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Those jumbo claws are just terrifying looking. That one's just getting stunned into the ground. He's a little less scary. I'm assuming a lot of our junk is going to be in there, but I do want to look over the whole place. Is that actually lootable stuff, or are we just gonna drown ourselves if we try and walk out here? I don't want to go out in the water. Way too sketchy. That was a good one. Boyle audio log.
Told me everything I needed to know about regulation of the Archive's temperature flow. Now my Crabbles are adapting to the warm waters. Such a pity that the Archive and the Crabbles cannot coexist in the same ecosystem. But the Crabbles need me. That babbling terminal can look after itself.
Priorities. He's got them. More poop. What do we got up there? I was worried that wasn't going to do anything.
Resorting to violence.
How did he know where that grenade came from?
But always crabby. Mess with me, you get the claw.
There's a lot of area out here. Thermal is a lot larger part of the zone than I thought it was going to be.
A specific kind.
Got it. Find the fuse.
I'll handle this.
Where you going? I don't know where they're getting off to.
Bad way to go.
Schermerhorn, my new neighbor, is an odd fella. Fancies himself a man of the wilderness. He took the control board for the Spiraton lift, so I know he's tech savvy. Just not survival savvy. Hopefully he appreciates the care packages I sent through the vacuum tube. He'd be long gone without them.
There we go. Now we know what the deal was with the care packages. Just power. We don't want to do that until we got a lot of stuff to repair first. All right. I knew we still had some more over in this corner I wanted to check before we opened up a new section, or a new part of this area. God, so much more Crabble parts down there. We gotta get down there and check all that shit too. Man. Alright, I'm just gonna lob a grenade in there to clear it. That worked for half the room. That worked less good. We're gonna be loaded on Crabble meat. Never gonna need another piece of food for the rest of the game. Valve. Ah, the fuse. Cool. It is way too red in that room. Oh. Got enough red light in my room in here already. So, down now? Yeah. That just feeds back out into an area we've already been through. I think. Maybe not. Hey, we can extract an item from this one. A trench shotgun hologram sight that somebody somehow embedded in that thing. Oh yeah, we did blow this area open. Found a bunch of decryption keys. There's the adjustment kit and a shock machine gun.
Okay. Should come in handy with repairs.
Yeah, one would think. One would think. We have been a repairman and a fetch boy, and we have done the galaxy's grunt work truly in this game. Let's see. Not actually sure where to start. Let me see if I can set a quest here, or a challenge, or a task, or whatever. No. 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 I mean, that's technically the one we're doing. I don't know how I missed that corpse. Sorry, I'm trying to get my bearings for where it wants me to actually perform the repairs here. 519 meters, 111 meters. Repair, release, valve generator. We gotta go up high. No, this goes out. Surely we can jump. No, surely we can't. We gotta run all the way back around? This place is a little messy. A lot of folding back in over itself and backtracking and all that mess. Basically exchanging shotgun shells for Crabble parts. Okay. One switch down. And then this is our terminal. Repair auxiliary pump and engage activation lever when complete. I thought we did that. No clue. This doesn't tell us anything. We can see where the wires go physically, but what we do with that information is utterly beyond me here. Where does this conduit go? Just feeds back into this, and we couldn't do anything here with the field manager. I don't know that there's anything else we can do. Feels like we're missing half the process, though. Yeah, we've repaired one of two of the thermal transfer systems. So where's the second one? That's our aux pump. And we repair that how? Engineering 9 or the repair kit. Shit. Oh, it's so slow. That's the only problem with that. It does a shit ton of damage. This probably isn't the time to be experimenting with a new melee weapon, but look, he's just booking it. Where are you going? Where are you running to? That thing hits. Bloop. Kind of messed around there. Didn't have to let those Crabbles get as many pieces of us as we did, but we did. Jesus, just Crabble chunks everywhere. Okay, so thermal is done now, right? No, we gotta hit one more switch. That one up there, we gotta go around. Poop! Oh, we already scooped it.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not melt down. Please proceed to cold storage to re-enable punch card retrieval.
Good stuff. So thermal's done. Now we gotta go get the brick, right? The thing we got stuck trying to do earlier. Alright. First, we're going to go turn that thing in. Actually, we can do that on the way out. Let's go try and get that data brick. I don't see anything else to do exploration-wise in the area. We're just going to assume we're good. I love when the corpses load in like that. Just flop over on the ground. So this elevator still... Oh, no, it did. The buttons are here now. I don't know what was going on with that last time we were here, but that elevator didn't have any kind of face buttons to push.
Reserve set progress. Sustain the system. Serve the sovereign.
Bonk.
Easier if we could just blast our way through this place.
I mean, haven't we been? More or less? How many people are in here? One. At least one. There's another down on the bottom. We'll start with the high and work our way low. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
All it took was some...
Oh, shit. Nothing in there but their little spawn cave. And that just leaves us with the one underneath us, which... we can take care of like that. Cartridge extractor coils. That's probably where we're headed. Finish looting this place. Provisions dispenser. I will take that trauma kit, you betcha. And the tutelary impact converter, just because I like having extras of those. Shotgun shells? Where are those at? There they go. And sell whatever junk we have. I'm not going to go through and sort right now. Display suppressive gas levels. Yeah, transfer storage tank suppressant to archive. Cool. Turn the route. Guess we're good. We might end up needing that gas. We'll end up being happy we did that. Oh, yes. Fire suppression system, go! Say goodbye, everybody. Oh, what a way to go. Fire suppressed. Oh, no. Jesus. I feel kind of bad now. Not getting any loot off that guy. Oof. Damn. Well, we feel a bit like a monster now. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you're really the good guy in any given game, like any choice-based RPG. Sometimes the decisions you're allowed to make. Oof. I love it. It is freedom of choice. Give them that.
Data brick extraction initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export.
No.
No.
You.
Protectorate troops have become alerted. Repugnant expungers.
Cool.
Go through them if necessary.
Get out of here. Got drones everywhere. Hi. Oh, get out of my face. Is that a turret? Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Stop it. What are we gonna write out on the box? I almost want to. Where's this corpse at? Oh, it's the turret. Got it. Am I supposed to go down there? Where am I supposed to go here? Oh, that feels like the wrong answer. That was probably... Oh, shit. Hi. Hello. Oh, shit. Sniper over there got a piece of me. Fuck you. Oh, that grenade's gonna hurt. We're good. Okay, and? What do I need to hit then? Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. It says reposition the data brick, but it won't let me start the conveyor. There it is. How about now? Oh shit.
Data brick now in position for export to the Empire. Final transport command at the data gateway station nearby. You are just that pleasure to flooding Arcadia with unbelievable opportunities.
Now what, across? Another spawn hole. Not quite sure how we're gonna get around there. We can't jump on the track without getting electrocuted. This is just, yeah, all that crap. Maybe we need to run back and run across. That'll do it. Hold up, wait. Hold up, wait. No power. don't see anything. We got dudes over there. I don't see a terminal. Nope. Can we get there from the exterior? No, we're supposed to be inside. I just couldn't
Hey,
figure out where.
Don't we need to send the data brick back up to the archive?
Yeah. We're trying, girl. We're trying.
Realize this task has a few moving parts, literally. But the data brick must still be sent back to the archive.
Yeah. We know. Oh, we know. But our door is not open. I feel like that door was supposed to have opened already and might be stuck, is my worry. We just have logs here. I'm lost. I don't mind admitting. Things are not well laid out here in the archives, and I don't mind saying it's more than a little confusing. Because the markers, the quest markers don't actually take you through check by check, so you're left kind of guessing on some of this stuff insofar as what you're supposed to do or how you're supposed to do it. What's that sitting over there? Just some junk. Well, I know it's not over that way. I don't see any computer terminals. I don't see any other doors. I don't see any vents or anything that we could go crawling through. We're supposed to get there from the exterior, or, you know, from back in there. It's got to be that. I don't know. Be a shame if we had to look up a guide just to get the next step in this little work order that we've been given. That's not really ideal player experience. I'm assuming we can't use this, can we? No, we can. Oh, hello. Might be back on the path. Oh, no, that's a negatory. Wait a minute. Right. Yeah, we didn't want to do that. We're gonna drop down. Didn't even leave anything on its corpse for us. Did another door open somewhere down the line? Because I don't know where that guy came from. Was the answer always just this elevator and I was missing it because I didn't follow the logical progression?
Convenient. Let's head over.
Convenient. Yeah, you could call it that, sure. Convenient. spaldered uniform and a lockpick 9.
The first few days of laboring around our frozen fellows were difficult. It was, if I may cheekily say, cold, bleak, and biting. Yet, rather quickly, I found myself acclimating to the situation and my normal banter with the now gelid auto-contriver house. Given her always frigid demeanor,
Lay down
me free. Professionally, I finished my anecdotes without interruption. Frankly, the Hyperborean slumber makes for a better companion now than she ever was thought. I relish the thought of continuing our relationship in this new state.
What are we hitting that is not letting our... There, our shots weren't going past. Hello. Nope, no, ow, ow, ow. Oh, shit. Yeah, we have 12 trauma kits. We can definitely afford to burn one there, eh? God. Oh, knock that dude's brains out. That is a long reload. Take your time. Glug, glug, glug. Take it, we're not opening that. Ashes and goop piles that used to be dudes. Hey, haven't seen a high security lockbox in a minute. And we've been picking up keys here lately, so we'll probably be able to open one. Might even be able to crack a couple open, actually. It's been a while. Alright, get that thing the hell out of here.
The storage brick is on its way.
So everything should be open again now, yeah? Yeah. And that means we should be able to just fast travel back to the beginning. We'll go drop off that task we have, and then go see what's up with the archive. The Outer Worlds, home to the gaming's slowest elevators and trams. It's a marked distinction right there. Hello.
You get the medicine soon. Whenever I change a bandage, I end up spilling more blood than I staunch.
Oof. All right, here you go.
Wrong with it?
Yeah, something.
Lacey, what
I don't know what.
Is this? Even I know not to give this to my patients. Law only knows what it would do.
We don't have the medical to solve that. If you leave them, they're probably all going to die.
My medical skills are up to the task. Thanks for going on that wild sprat chase for me.
Yep.
Here's your pay. Rest assured, I'll do everything I can to help.
Sounds like the trauma kit would be more useful.
Lifted medicaments.
Yeah, well, too damn bad. We are not smart enough to solve that problem. I feel like I'm playing Deep Rock Galactic waiting on this damn elevator. I think that's it. I don't know. there's still a couple containers at the start of the archive that I don't know that we were able to resolve through any of the actions that we did. That we took, I mean. I have the fold-out couch, the pull-out bed, rather, pulled out of the sofa. And one of my dogs is perched on top of all of my pillows and a coat with his donut around his neck for a built-in pillow. And he is just the king of the mountain over here. King of Soft Mountain. Just staring at me. I wish life were that easy. I think we're more or less done here. We just need to find the most efficacious way to get back across. We got more guys to shoot. All right.
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the Archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the Rift processing instructions.
This processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
Good stuff. I do want the armor that's in there too. It's a little funny that it's just unlocking these one at a time. I think punch card processing, right? Where's that weapon? Got a base damage of 110, just like the Matron's Mauler, but just the one mod slot. It was marketed for use in kitchens, machine shops, and makeshift surgical centers. Due to unfathomably low demand, only the one prototype was ever made. That's funny. Oh, it runs. Hey, there was a weapon in the original Outer Worlds that had a moving part like that, like a moving chainsaw blade, and it was the most obnoxious weapon that I have ever used in my entire life. I'm glad they didn't make that mistake again here. That's not a stealth weapon, though. What is that, and when did we pick that up? We got an icy shotgun? What? And quick melee attacks deal 800% damage to frozen targets. Good shit. Not that we need a second shotgun equipped right now, but having a nice one to go opposite our plasma would be kind of a smart play. Looks like a gun from Doom, from the Doom franchise. Not Dune, D-U-N-E, but Doom, D-O-O-M. Repair the reactor or re-enable punch card processing. I don't know why this is a decision, because I feel like we're going to have to do both, but we'll start with punch. Play Outer Worlds 2, where you can be an intergalactic maintenance mechanic.
What are they doing down there? Are there address next? No need to fret. The lifts were locked down. You need special permissions to override. Thank the Sovereign. Or Consul.
Oh, I thought I'd get them both. Too bad. Good gun. I guess I'm going all shotguns. If I had a third shotgun, what do we need? A corrosive? So I need to find a corrosive shotgun to finish out my palette. And then, of course, if I could get a fourth weapon slot again, then I could get a shock one. Just go all elemental shotguns. Subsystem status. Reactor status, 51% capacity. Punch processing. Shutdown in effect due to presence of foreign organic matter. Concealed operations panels command menu. We don't have a requirement. Randomly type something. Not recognized. What a shocker. I'm seeing so many locked doors. Can we call this elevator? I thought I did. There it is. I'm gonna check the archive wing first, I guess. Or is that where we came from? That's where we came from. Whoops. How the elevator... Never mind. Doesn't matter. Spent so much time in this game in transit systems. We're definitely going this way. Well, that looks like there might be something out there somewhere. Otherwise, why would it be all electrified? Oh, no. Don't fall into it. Get out of there. Okay, I don't actually see anything. Oop, shit. Stay on the post. Stay on the post. This feels like one of the zones in Abiotic Factor, which was also endgame zone that ran longer than it should and had lots of confusing winding paths and crossbacks and whatnot. Switchbacks, I mean. What happened to your friend?
Always watchful.
Always watchful. Never very good at it, but they are always watching. We got people underneath us, too. I take it that's probably where we're going. Oh, hi. Goo! They died loud. Nothing to loot. Thought there was somebody down here. I don't see anyone. We need another fuse. Oh, shit. What are we seeing? Hang on, what was that? Is there a secret? Ah, there is a secret panel here. And we've got a fuse. Good find. Let's see. Emergency first aid cache. Reactor security turrets. We'll take that one. We don't want those to be active.
Reactor turret defenses online.
Oh, no, we do. We're activating them now. Sorry. Will that take care of any of those guys? No? I was hoping it would, but I guess not. Alright, so what's this do? Disable reinforcement access to reactor. Unlock emergency ammunitions. And this one up here. Directly powered by one within cold storage. Oh, so we could turn the fire suppression on. Can we take it? I wonder if I can take it back out.
System online.
That'll take care of the enemies. Maybe not the bot. Yeah, it looks like that just kills the organics. Cool. Yeah, we can't take it back out. That's what that prompt was implying. I don't care about the reinforcements. Ammunitions cache sounds like the thing I want the most. I don't care about the turrets. I'll take care of those. And the emergency first aid cache, hopefully we won't need. I guess we're going to go with the ammunitions cache. We didn't really need the fire suppression system.
Cache unsealed.
Probably could have just done the medical cache. But it will make our lives easier in that room to not have as many organic enemies. Oh shit, we have another fuse. Never mind. We don't have to choose. Emergency first aid cache it is.
Emergency first aid cache unsealed.
So we will still have the turrets and the reinforcements to deal with. Hang on. Oh, we could have assembled another fuse if we had Lucky or Science 9. What a shame. Initiate diagnostic survey. Yep. Reactor safety features are available with the fuses. We already know all that. Thank you. Messages. Reactor fuse issues. Yeah, you don't have enough fuses. Last line of defense. Autonomous bulwark automech, which we saw there in the middle of that room.
The archive reactor requires manual maintenance. The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with a very...
It's not as formidable as you think it is. We'll just use the rocket launcher, I think.
Very best technology.
A creative workaround might be of considerable work, namely via the reactor's backup security systems.
Let's see. We could recalibrate the turrets or seal the reinforcement doors. Whatever keeps us alive is fine by me.
I'd love to recalibrate the turrets.
We're low on supplies. Could enable that fire suppression system we saw
We already did that. We already did all that stuff, guys. I don't think we can do anything else. And I don't know how to recalibrate the turrets. So, we're going. We've made our decisions. We've set up a combat. Should just be the bot we have left. Well, no, because there's going to be reinforcements. And there's the turrets. It's okay. We've got rocket launchers for this shit. We got to restore the reactor to 100% capacity before we can open that. What is all the rest of this shit? That's got to... Oh, shit. So we should have enabled punch processing first, I guess. Don't have the lockpick for that. That's back out. So is that. Love to know what's in there. It's a control room of some kind. Huh. Okay. Can we get out that way?
Don't reckon this bunker mech will kindly invite us in for tea.
Thermal transfer water transport tube. Extremely hot water passes through the tubes and the heat is melted with the ice. Got it. Got a decryption key and a bunch of cartridges. So that would have been locked up if we hadn't done thermal. Ooh, hey. This has got rift residue for sale and a couple trauma kits. No, one trauma kit, excuse me. Take that. We'll take the rift residue. You can't always just buy that stuff. I'm going to buy that crisis defense just because I'm not sure if I have an extra one. And then I'm going to get shotgun shells. Okay. That was enough.
Raring to go. This thing's got a mean streak.
Oh, I got brained by that sniper. Trauma kit time.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh, the turrets are still live above us. I forgot about those. Oh, that is so many dudes. Reload faster, please. Inez, come on, shoot something. Oh, Jesus. We have no cover in here. I wish we could have reprogrammed those turrets. This is not going well. I think I'm down again, aren't I? Nope. Close. Reload, 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 reload. I'm gonna have to crash. Let's see if I can get closer on any of these guys over here. Oh, reload. Oh, shit. Nope. Oh my god. That is some of the worst shooting I've ever done! And it only got worse. That was terrible. I think I can heal without crashing. Nope. Damn. I think we're good. That was a little rough. That was ugly. A lot of my shots were far off the mark in that combat. But we got through it. Got another big ass room to take a look around, but this one's mostly empty, so there's not a lot of loot. There's one of our frozen corpses from earlier. Almost forgot we froze people in here. Auto dock on our strong hand. And then this is munitions. Didn't really expect great things to be in either of these rooms, so not disappointed there. Just more ammo and supplies. Which is what it said on the tin. To be fair. I want to make sure I don't leave any of these bodies. And specifically the big effing robot. We want to loot that. That rocket launcher came in handy. I'm really, really still glad we had that equipped. Not just for the bots. It wound up being a good thing to have on us for those dudes. I think that's all the dead. What are you? Oh, cool. A grip for the cleaver
The
that we've
archive
got.
reactor has been returned to operational status. All that remains is to re-enable punch processing and disseminate the Rift processing instructions.
We'll go ahead and equip that. What the hell is that thing? There it is. Okay, so now to punch card, and then what? Then activate the archive? Actually activate it? How do we get out there? Or how did we leave corpses out there, is what I mean to say. That are on this level. Oh, it's the turrets. Those are always confusing. Alright, we're done here. I think we just retrace our steps back and then go to punch card. What an absolute sprawl.
And here I'd worried our data brick wouldn't arrive.
Oh, hello.
Lay down fire.
Well, now we know what the organic matter is that's clogging this place up, and it's bugs.
Proceeding to attack.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the Rift processing instructions.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that sounds easy. Which means going downstairs. Without getting killed by a punch card. Because that would be a humiliating way to go out.
Climbing down. To get things moving.
Enabled in a vertical punch rail. So now we have some up and down moving platforms. A whole bunch of complaining about the bad maintenance in here, and not much else. Man, lots of decryption keys, lots of bits. Pulled out all these safes and whatnot. I think I might have gone the wrong direction. I think I need to be going down, not up. But I feel like, since I'm up here, I do want to see if I can get on the other side of this fan above me. I can ride that. Oh, God, I didn't want to, but I'm going to. Guess we're going down. This is where we're supposed to go anyway. Gonna bring this whole entire GD facility back on one piece at a time. Now we need to go out that way. Damn sure not getting out that door. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh, great. Now we got
Consider self-preservation a priority. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
all charged up.
I'm assuming that's also... Oh, amplification plating. Okay. Not a hugely important mod.
Ah, I sense the Rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating.
Good shit.
Requisite tasks complete.
Pleasure
Return
to help
the
you
archive
stimulate
central
yourself?
interface to initiate processing.
I
I'm
guess.
analyzing the Rift data further. What an interesting predicament you sentients face. The Rifts are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to...
Oh, I guess he was just gonna stop talking when we left the room. That's too bad. I wanted to hear the rest of that. Very sure the rest of this place is clear. I don't think we've got anything left to do here. Can we have the armor now?
Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can...
Bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain. Make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing. Erroring others for planting commands. Purge required.
Look, we need to resolve this, or we'll never get that Rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
Clearly. Yeah, we know which one to keep.
Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
Priority control access nook must be through those doors.
Foster dependence. Denounce independence. Promote the informer. Condemn.
I believe I have worked out a functional understanding of how to adjust the priority port settings within the priority access nook, yet it is not my place as an assistant to suggest. Red diamond-shaped ports are associated with the sovereignist priorities. Yellow are with the prophetist. Blue are with actuational. Connecting too many priorities at once may cause them to seize up. Can move wires based on the priority plug they are linked to.
Damn, the question.
Are you kidding?
Planned variables increasing. Major correction imminent. Overt influence. Mindless indulgence. thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes. Multitude diversiform, spongiform, waveforms, oscillating, cantankerously. A perfect community. With every luxury save freedom, benevolent oversight, the dream of belonging, the allure of security and plenty, foster dependence.
So we want to detach
dependence.
the red nodes for sure.
Informer, stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? I suspect they'd be angry. Why?
That
you
one.
don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all.
Yeah.
And PR strategy. Start now.
We said they could have
and
some
I'll
of the
win dozens
processes,
hidden
but
maintenance
not
fees.
all of them.
Think of all the bits we could make together.
Do we want to leave one of the authoritarian nodes on, just so it feels more inclined to protect itself? Or do we want to remove those completely? We have to have a single priority set remaining to restart it, so that's not an option.
Vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately. You drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a mood to maintain. What do you say, partner?
No thanks.
Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged.
Gonna let us out of the room now?
You've earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks. Or at least, a plausibly feigned simulacrum of such emotions.
Right.
Ready to commence
Of course.
data processing. Awaiting your input.
Hope ENIAC is feeling more like itself now. We got some Rift data to process.
Shall I proceed?
Tell us how to close these things, bud.
Initiating processing of the requested data toward the required end. Estimated duration, 180 trillion and 1 picoseconds.
That's not very
In the
long.
interim, may I inquire to your intentions for the archive after the Rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions.
Yeah, what would you do
I
next?
contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just a start. But my query remains. What are your next intentions?
I guess I don't want to talk
There are so
about
many
it for some
calculations
reason.
left to perform. Rift data processing complete. Results provided. The previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive
Damn.
data generated a solution with 98.9% certainty. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental Rift device with this information has a high chance of success. In addition to processing your data, I found time to restore the lift to Spyreton. Your allies are waiting for you outside this chamber.
I thought we already
Assuming
did that.
There is nothing else. I am commencing file reorderization and will be unavailable for an unspecified period of time. The remaining display case within the entryway is now unsealed. In it contains armor worn by the first operator. For
Cool.
now, goodbye.
Well, we could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us.
Yeah, we'll go back to the ship. We're done with Cloister as far as I know.
Seems prudent. Lead on.
But let's go get that armor first.
It was my
Hi.
understanding that you were supposed to admit our forces via Spyreton. Well, no matter.
Well, I thought I
Who who
did,
prefers the challenge.
but I screwed up.
On behalf of
Meh.
the Order and Auntie's choice, I thank you for your efforts. This will most certainly help in ensuring peace. Now, the Calcaduceus, if you please.
Yep, sure.
Thank you for your contribution to science. When the history texts are written, you've certainly secured an honorable mention in Appendix B.
We also fixed your priorities.
You are my new operator then. It is my simulated delight to meet you. In the interests of time, allow me to propose how next to proceed. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge...
We
of
already
the
had this
workings of the
conversation,
universe,
pal.
we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease.
just to start.
Yes, this will do perfectly.
Cool. Glad you're happy. If you're happy, we're happy. Job well done, right? Prescience. What is this armor? While time dilation is active, you gain % evasion chance equal to your science skill. Damn. Attacks that would knock you out trigger 0 cost time dilation for 8 seconds with a 60-second cooldown. That's really good. That's really stout. It's another way of offsetting getting knocked, you know, into low health. So that's something I can always consider later. It's also a much better, it's got 12 armor on it instead of 5. That's a huge upgrade. We'll probably end up wearing that at some point once we figure out what helmet we need to offset it. Or to set it off, I mean.
Go forth as was determined, and may
Yeah.
the plan guide you.
Right back at you, champ. Bye! Do we even need to run? We can just leave. We still have to return to Ruth and let her know the archive is good, and then we got to find somebody with the order to tell us what to do with those logs. We actually have to run up out of here first, though. Well, let us fast travel out of here.
Yes, the archive is the Order's greatest achievement to date.
Yeah, just sit around patting yourselves on the back. Shotgun shells. We always need more. Actually, that's probably the last we'll have to buy for a good long while. Let's get out of here. Once again, I'm not sure about the pacing in the latter half of the game here. There's a lot of process-heavy stuff that interrupts the action. That's all junk. I think we have 2 of those, yeah? Yeah. Don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. Got an insulated piece of Plasmamancer armor. But I really feel like I would rather put my own mods on it. And hang on to those Enlightened Seer robes. We don't need the Gothic armor. Well, we don't need 2 pieces of, or 2 sets of Gothic armor, rather. We have a shitload of extra helmets. Goodbye, extra helmets. Smoke grenades can go. Distraction devices can go. Well, I probably won't use the gloop grenades either. I guess I should have done that at the vendor, but oh well. Alright. I'm hoping whoever we need to talk to about these tapes is going to be back here too. I seem to remember somebody in Lapis is mentioning them. But it's been a good little while. 2 seconds stream. I can turn up my heat. Getting a little cold chill in here today. I wonder if we need to go talk to Auntie as well. Now that we're actually through with the archive. Make sure everybody's still satisfied with their arrangement and all that. And then while I'm here, I'm just going to search the internet real fast and see who I'm supposed to turn those tapes into.
At your service, within acceptable parameters.
Nope, never mind. I thought you were a regular vendor. There's a machine upstairs. Oh, it's got some goods. Sell our junk. And debate whether we... I mean, I'm going to take these materials. Let's go talk to Ruth, and then we'll see who we need to go turn the rest of this into. Hey, Doc.
The operating theater is not... That is not an invitation to return to your study and perform That is better.
Yeah, I just wanted to shop. Thank you. Another Pinnacle Perfume Mega. You know, we never did equip those, did we? Buy that. Buy these. And then we can't do that outside of a... We got to be at a workbench to do that, don't we? Looking, I don't see one on my mini-map. It's alright. It's the one downside to not having Niles with us anymore is not having the ability to craft and mod at will. You don't want those tapes, do you?
Let's pinpoint what you and I can accomplish for the... I scarcely take time to engage in idle conversation, but perhaps this will be illuminating in some fashion.
What's the broken contraption in front of you?
Specifically, a phlogistonated firearm, capable of tunneling through reinforced armor.
Oh.
Broadly, weaponry, research, anything capable of giving our exemplars an edge.
You want me to fix it?
Great. I was just thinking, I'd love for a stranger to come along and patronize me so I could blindly hand them experimental order technology.
It's worth a shot. That's enough talk. Let's talk business.
I generally
You're kind of a
prefer
jerk.
to keep discussion.
Goodbye. Now I kind of want to see if I can just steal that thing. Oh, it's just a burst assault rifle. What are you talking about, experimental technology? What up, Ruth?
Agent. Just the individual I had designated this time to converse with.
You seem different. Sounds like those chemicals work.
As should be self-evident, I have dispensed with the slavish whims of the body. My mind is clearer than it has ever been.
That sounds like a terrible
and I have
idea.
you to thank.
Glad it worked out the way you wanted.
Of course. The chances of a negative outcome were always negligible. But now, congratulations are in order. I just received word from Seer Amaryllis that the Calcaduceus has been returned, and that the archive is under our control again. She also mentioned a regrettable defect in its priority set that you were able to correct. Well done. Your role in this matter is complete. Auntie and I will handle it from here, but allow me to commend you again on your fruitful efforts to make this peace treaty possible.
Glad I could help.
There is more good news as well. We studied the data you brought back from the crashed satellite, and we now have a way to reorient the satellites en masse from a protectorate installation, Oris Listening Post.
Okay.
Turning the entirety of the reticulum toward deep space will accelerate our understanding of the universe, and ideally lead us to stronger conclusions regarding how to stop the rifts.
So go kill more protectorate.
The Order, in partnership with Auntie's Choice, is now well positioned to triumph over the regressive forces of ignorance that have heretofore held Arcadia in stasis.
Whatever you say.
All thanks to you.
None of this matters
And
if we
it is
don't close the
fortunate
rifts.
that you are so well placed to do exactly that, with the Order's help. As if predetermined, your contributions have been many and varied.
I kind of want
and
her
I will
armor.
not belabor the point by recounting them all here. But know this. When the final contest with the Protectorate takes place, wherever that may occur, you will not only have the support of Auntie's Choice and the Order. I will stand with you, personally. Were I still shackled to ego, I might have succumbed to some instinct for self-preservation. But my presence improves the odds of our success, and so there is no other decision to be made.
You can tag along. Should I take that gun off the table? I kind of want to take that gun off the table. What kind of gun is it? Oh, it's just a regular old plasma beam caster. That's no big. We've been through this place. Doing a careful once over. Oh, yeah. We've been through here. So where does that leave us? Quest-wise, we still have deviations under duress. Where do I turn that in? Let's figure that out. Not on the map here. Turn in deviations under duress. All I need to know is who to take this stuff to. I've got the logs. No, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. Oracle Laureate Leslie Beckett, maybe? Where are they located? Lapis is near the river. That'd be that dude down there, then. Our thinking man. Where you at, thinker?
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well. In what manner can I assist you?
Here's your logs.
Oh, look at me, as giddy as a first-year novice. All right, let's listen.
You go ahead. We already did. Take your time.
No.
No rush.
This isn't right. There must be some mistake. The beliefs advocated here are entirely in opposition with
that's a
what
you
Order stands
problem.
for. I don't suppose you have any other recordings less filled with despair?
You should be proud. Your members have just reinvented philosophism. Excuse me. Philosophism.
What's that?
Philosophism. English. Do you speak it? A belief that there is no purpose in the universe, no plan, life is what you make it. I guess we'll say that.
Well,
that's
that
not
sounds
really
horrible. It's evident
a very
what
good
happened.
description.
My colleagues must have gone quite mad in the isolation of their studies. Sad. But perhaps not unforeseeable.
That's how you want to read it, bud.
Only one certainty remains. These logs must be destroyed. I shudder to imagine the ramifications if other members of the Order were subjected to such nonsensical rantings.
It's all nonsense. Why worry
Please
about it, bud?
understand, what's been recorded here borders on heretical. Scientism teaches that the universe is constant, rational, and inalterable.
Well, we can't do anything to save it.
Proofs reject all of that reason in favor of some ineffable
Destroy them,
right
then.
No point in dithering about.
That's up to you,
Your
bud.
assistance in this delicate matter. I'll ensure the contents of these logs never pollute the minds of good scholars for all our sakes. I believe I've promised you a reward. Here is that lockbox. I regret I
good.
don't have a key, but I'm sure you'll find some way to access its contents. What other stray inquiries occupy your mind?
Nothing. We're good. We can go back to the ship now. Yep. Look at all those completed quests. So, back to the ship. Get the hell out of here. We've got a new area to go open up and more Protectorate to kill.
This unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
Okay, Val. I don't think she's ever asked us for anything before. You know, Tristan still hadn't said a damn word to us since he got on the ship. He just hangs around being handsome. Gunner's mobile turret suit. It's a heavy suit, good damage. Passively loads ammo into your current weapon based on the gun skill. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Shadow Hacker. Minus 25% NPC awareness gain. Gain camouflaged after hacking an auto mech if we have manual reset. We never got to get manual reset. That's a good piece, but won't work for anything that we want to do. And then we're just back to the step that we've had here that we've been picking through all game. I'm gonna grab that mobile turret suit, and at some point I'll have to come to a decision which of these pieces of armor that I'm actually going to end up using for the rest of the game, because we've got to be almost through.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings.
It's a spooky
Horizon Point
ghost!
Station has reappeared.
Oh! Matter never ceases to exist, even if its perceived form has.
Providing intellectual validation to this unit's queue. Priority low.
Cool.
Based on energy readings, Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible.
Yeah, sure, we'll check it out.
Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the Archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other
We are almost done.
Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy. Acknowledged. Transitioning to Good News Protocol. As this unit was corroborating data on the anomaly, a message was also received from your allies, Commander. Auntie's Choice and the Order have sent word that their forces will be prepared to render you assistance once you navigate to Horizon Point.
Sure, good news.
Briefing complete. Now returning to situation monitoring and data analysis, Commander.
Right. So we're gonna go to, wow, that's cool. We're gonna go talk to Auntie first on the undisputed claim. And then we had one more Protectorate group to clear out somewhere. I didn't see that, a new location on our map, so I'm not sure where that one wound up being. So yeah, we were in the third act that whole time. We weren't at the end of the second. Start of the third. We were really at the beginning of the third. Well, let's go talk to Auntie and see if she has anything interesting to say before we tackle any final challenges we've got, and then we're done. We're wrapping.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy.
Whatever you say. Elevator? We gotta wait. It'll get here. We could still technically kill Auntie if we wanted to. And Ruth. Never really thought about that, but those are options that were never explicitly taken off of the table. Hey, Auntie.
As they say, time
Okay,
is capital,
so we got
time
nothing
is
to say to
bits.
her.
Your burning lucre just...
And yeah, we've only got the main quest. And we're going to Horizon Point. So, let's rock and roll. I'm not gonna go through my kit right now. Well, this might be our only chance to at least think about equipping something else as our primary armor. I'm thinking about going with the Gunner's Mobile Turret suit. And if I do that, then that would mean on the helmet, we'll want to go with something else. Oh, our sissy pig. Oh, you ugly baby. Oh. So cute. Do. I would like a helmet with 60% ammo, or 60% mag size on it, to go with this piece. Crit damage, recharge rate, base health. We don't have any legendaries with ammo cap on them. So we would end up having to go with one of the more vanilla helmets and modding it. Oh, yeah. This one here. The Berserker's Bucket. That's exactly the piece I was thinking of earlier, and I didn't see it in there. But that's beautiful. Because that ammo hoarder will go perfect with... Yeah, we look like a chud. Alright, cool stuff. That gets sold. The rest of the stuff I can drop off some other time. Let's go see what's up with Horizon Point, just randomly popping back up out of nowhere. 80 hours, 90 hours later. I got nothing left to do. I'll set a save point. Just in case I want to come back and do any achievement-y stuff at some point. I don't know that I will, but I might want to. If there's anything that looks fun or interesting to do on the achievements list when I go through, yeah, go ahead. We'll set up a whole brand new save just for this.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible.
So we gotta hoof
In order
it.
to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. He will need to be stopped.
Yeah.
I take that console. This is the 1000th time he has gone too far. Would that I could slay him once for each.
He's intimidating his people into doing his bidding. No way they see the sense in this.
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony.
My business with the Consul is deeply personal, and I have made my distrust for De Vries known. I must be brought along to judge the former and reserve judgment for the latter.
Fuck,
Once
man.
the
I
modulator
don't even have
is
any
secured,
upgrades for
It
you.
may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
It won't kill me to bring him along. Oh. What is it, Tristan? Where are you? Where'd you go?
The Sovereign will be avenged.
Well, I thought you wanted a word. don't know if I want to take him with me. I could leave Inez behind, but it just bothers me. We've had no companion quests for Tristan come up, so we have no upgrades for them. And that means when he goes running in to do his melee work, he's probably going to get slaughtered. Before we leave... Yeah, we've got no party upgrades for Tristan at all yet. Did we need to do any mods or anything like that? Well, there was something that I wanted to do on my character before we took off, and I can't for the life of me remember what it was. And I remember saying I needed to be at a workbench for it. And now I couldn't tell you. So let's go ahead and, well, I do need to at least mod the gear that I'm wearing. We're going to go with probably the corrosion soak or the plasma soak if we have it. Yeah, plasma soak. And then for the helmet, we've already got that equipped, so we're good. Feel like there was something else we wanted to change about our kit or our loadout, and I just don't know what it was. Let's get out there. I guess I'm gonna take Tristan instead of Inez. I almost feel like for story reasons I had to bring Niles and Tristan. I'm thinking about that real quick. Thinking about whether I want to bring Niles instead of Marisol. I feel like we started this with Niles. We should finish this with Niles. So we'll bring Tristan and Niles for story reasons. They're not our best combat companions at all, but we might regret it story-wise if we don't have the pair of them with us. That'll do.
As if the rift's not hair-raising enough? Something about those soldiers up ahead's got my spine tingling.
The console stands at the controls of the Sovereign's own flagship. How my blood boils.
Ooh. His blood is boiling. Where are we going and why?
Troublemaker approaching.
Whoa. Oh, cool. Reconstituted troopers. Read this, Cadet Maori. You have been data corrupted. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected on your perpetual appraisal of purpose. And the addendum. Just flavor messages. Joyful Missive. We've actually read that before. And that's about the landing pads. Wanted to see if there's anything interesting in the vendor here. We'll have a replacement for that now. Buy that Crabble part. That's it.
Being back here feels like straying into a dream. The bad kind.
I cannot begin to imagine what you went through after departing this place. I know this. The commander and I stand readily by your side. We shall slay this nightmare together.
Ah, yes. Support's appreciated.
So much melodrama.
Can't have much to fear with an arbiter like our side, right?
We don't have the melee to dislodge that. That sucks. Not sure what we would do with it, but it'd be nice to have, I'm sure. Got a mech over there. Nothing on the back side of the building, I don't think. Trying to decide what's the best way to address these two enemies. These zombie dudes are everywhere. We don't have the hacking for that. Oh, wow, those are reconstituted mechs, too, so those are going to be a problem. And I'm guessing that turret is, too. Well, not so much anymore. Good stuff. I don't think there was anything for us to take over here, but I'm gonna go look. Hello, I was wrong. Got a whole cracked open loot crate. Ooh. Oh, that just goes inside, I see. That's too bad. Thought I found something special there. I see that corpse. I'm gonna save before I try and jump across there. That'd be a real embarrassing way to plummet to my death and have to redo a bunch of crap. Oh, can't even check this corpse. Wasn't even worth it. Moving on. Okay. So they're still reconstituting the place chunk by chunk from the ship. Damn. We've got our own riff modulator we can still work with, though. Yeah, I just said that. Everybody heard me say it now.
Attention! This is your anti-calling. Per our agreement, Anti's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way.
Order forces are on a similar trajectory.
We support in spades. The consul must be quaking in his boots.
Yeah, I'd somehow doubt that. Guys like him never seem to do a lot of intelligent quaking. Can't we just hang on? Can we go through this way with the time dilation? Ooh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Nope, go back, go back, go back, go back. We're going down.
Blistering near those plasma spouts. I'm pleased we did not immolate.
Yeah, you and me both, champ. You and me both. I about burnt us alive in there. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Hi, sniper. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Oh, there's one up there, too. Shit. I didn't see that one. And one over there. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Hello. 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 We got another sniper back over there somewhere. Try a lucky grenade. Oh, hey! Startled somebody up. Alright, we'll go over there in a minute. First, we're gonna check all of this for loot. Never have too much. You better believe we're going up there. Oh, shit. Got stuck a little bit. We might be that we were supposed to use that rift down there to get up here, but we're doing things our own way. Got an auto dock. We're not brawny enough, and we don't have engineering enough to get in there. Shame. What about over the top? Doesn't look like it. Maybe from the exterior somewhere here. Oh, that's a negative. Well, sure, yeah, use a trauma kit. Why not? We're at the end of the game. Let's open this rift.
That's artistry.
Would you get up there? Are you kidding? Climb! Go! Go! What are you doing? Run! That was weird. We're definitely not going over the top, so let's keep moving. Hey, fellas.
Got my lamps on an unfriendly.
Right in the chest. Probably could have blown that crate up on them. Didn't even realize. I know I'm headed the wrong direction, but I feel like this might just be a more lootable area.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with
Man,
the delivery of
we do need to go
Anti's
back.
finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that
Wait.
is better than nature.
Hang on. Is this just a landing pad? Let's go look over here first. I think this is where all our allies came in. Or in the process of coming in.
Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
Aren't those our friends? I'm so confused right now. Yeah, we just killed 2 of our friendlies. We just lost trust with everybody. What is happening? That's a corporate picture. Okay, we gotta reload this combat. I don't know what the hell is going on there. We're gonna actually have to wade into that. Because we were lighting up our own allies left and right there. You're a stout one. There weren't turrets last time. Okay, so that's going a lot different than it was last time we came through here. But that's because we didn't stealth. Alright, let's go help them deal with that, and then we can push back in. Don't want to use the rocket launcher. We don't want to accidentally kill any of our own again. Maybe if we can actually go mess some of this stuff up before they get here. No, I would rather not get sniped in the face. Thank you. The Dragoon now? Guys, move it out of the way. We all good? We didn't accidentally kill nobody we weren't supposed to? Alright, good stuff. Let's loot these corpses and we'll loot the landing pad. There might even be some vendors here for us to talk to. Everything's like slightly out of phase with the map. Or at least some of those corpses were. We got lots of area around here to explore. Oh, that's a light. So this would have just been a back way in, more or less. Can't lockpick that. Running into a lot of those here at the end of the game. Useless ass mag pick. Yeah. Don't have the engineering. I guess we're just gonna run through the fire because we can't engage the fire suppression.
Your vitals look grim, Commander.
What's this? Nothing. We're just going through. Not sure we necessarily needed to come in here, but there's plenty to look at and loot.
Helen? No, it couldn't be.
Well, shit, how did we get in there?
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither.
Damn.
You'll end up just the same.
Helen? It's me, Niles.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me? So it is you. Thank Law. I don't understand what happened, Commander.
Well, you died.
Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill them.
Oh, Helen. That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
I don't understand what's happening.
Well, let's start with the last thing you remember.
Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
She was...
Damn.
She was alive. When the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander. We could have done... something.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened?
Do we really need to
Don't
tell
you
her
the
all that?
situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
Well, we have to lie because we're a compulsive liar.
That's right. It wouldn't do to have any distractions. I'm thankful that you understand.
Oh. But everything ain't right, is it? That thing in the sky. It's done something to me, I think. And to Sandoval. And Jepson.
You're not wrong.
But I ain't sure what.
It's called reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included. But it's failing.
And we're here to try and fix that.
From death to some... what? Some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me, though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
We have to lie. We'll try.
Careful. She's already on edge.
Yeah, we know.
How much time? With the way I'm bleeding out, I ain't sure how long I can hold on.
We're gonna lie. We've got to get through the Protectorate first. We'll be
Then
back
go
as soon as we
bring the
can.
fight to those bastards. I'll do my best to hold on.
Can't believe it's come down to leaving you. Again.
Don't look so glum, rookie. You ain't getting rid of me so easy.
Pascal? Helen? I can stay with you for a moment, if you'd like. Might help with the wait for the commander.
Yeah, all right. Maybe you can patch me up some if things take a
Yeah,
turn.
sure.
Hurry back, huh? I'll keep the porch light on.
Well, welcome back, DeVries. Good to see you, I guess. She gets to face the mess that she made here. We'll talk to them in a second. I guess we're talking to them now,
These
actually.
soldiers look even more hideous than our grafting experiments.
Supplies available ahead, Commander. Consider it payment for your support.
It's the least y'all could do. If by support you mean carrying your asses.
You may approach, Commander. We've got supplies at the ready.
Cool, cool. Can I take this stuff or am I stealing? Good. Okay.
Any weapons, armor, or other supplies? The presiding bishop foresaw this.
What you got?
We are most grateful for your role in reconciling Auntie's choice and the order.
Thanks.
The presiding
We'll
bishop
take a look.
herself has arrived and eagerly anticipates further orders. May the numbers guide you.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
A lot of good loot.
Step up and take a gander. I've got armor in all shapes and
Nice
sizes for all
haircut, bro.
occasions, especially this one. Such a moment calls for a once-in-a-lifetime deal, wouldn't you say? Go on, take anything you need from the stockpile.
Give me 2
Agents
seconds. I gotta run
graciously
around and check my
covering the
front door
bill.
real quick. I'll be right back. think one of my dogs just really wants to go outside. But he's going to have to wait a little bit longer. Got about 30 minutes left on the stream, I want to say. We'll see how much more of this haul we can get through.
Remember us at...
Oh, tell me, do you feel as terrible as you look?
Thanks.
Step right up for the most exorbitant medical care money can usually buy.
We'll take whatever you got.
Usually, because Auntie has declared a rare exception for you. Our esteemed accomplice, just for you, will cure all physical ailments on the house. Today only. No
What you got?
catch. Well, technically I'm barred from practicing medicine in Arcadia. Auntie herself reversed the ban since we're on a mission outside official jurisdiction.
Wait, do you know what you're doing?
Technicality. I have been fully certified by the finest. I just... Well, no time for explanations. Do you want my help or not?
We're good. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments. Any injuries you may have sustained appear to be mild. Perhaps the worst of it is all in your mind?
Yeah, you're probably
Any
right on that.
treatments or supplies you may require are complimentary at the request of our initial
Got it.
observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
I think we can move on. Nothing left to see here but more floating corpses. Trying to get my bearings on this map. I know there's at least one part of the structure that we haven't been through back here. Right? I think that's going to be back this way. Want to check before we move on, because I don't think we're going to get a lot of chances to do any backtracking around here. We're just going straight across, I think.
The Order thanks you for your tactful negotiations with Auntie's Choice. Supplies are available upon proceeding.
How do we get up there without falling to our death?
Be mindful of where you step, Captain.
We risked it. We're here. It's not going to let me around that side, so let's try and go over the top, perhaps? Nope. There we go. I don't even think we really missed much. Bolted sniper rifle. But for us, that's just more bits from the vendor, really. Okay, so we didn't miss. Hang on, we do still have that one platform out here that we didn't explore.
Be mindful of where you step.
Bunch more bullets. A lot of grenades. Okay, I'm glad we came over here. This is all good kit. Plasma gun. Armor. Oh, that reminds me. We need to change our infusers out. Alright. So I believe we can move forward from here now. The only thing we haven't seen is if there's anything out there. But I'm not certain that any of that area is exactly reachable. It looks decorative. Could be dead wrong on that, but that doesn't look like area we're actually supposed to try and get out to. I didn't see a lot of immediate paths jumping out to me. So, we're going to leave it. And try and push forward and around. Maybe we'll come up on it from the other side. Mwah, 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 mwah. That makes it less annoying when I do that, right?
much too close for safety, and that rover has dispensed. I do not like what this might imply.
Almost shot right off the ground there.
Troublemaker approaching.
Got enemies reconstituting. I don't like that. Oh. Sorry, I'm being goofy. What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there? Just really abusing this shotgun at the end of the game now. I'm not sure what just knocked Tristan down. Oh. Apparently, he had an enemy with him. We definitely want to go up. I'm sure that's where this rift is going to take us. Yep. Access automech controls. We can't do anything about that. We are going to have to shoot our way through everything. We're not going to be able to engineer any solutions with how low all of our traits or whatever are. We're lucky we're smart enough to know how to work that lever and lower that bridge. I'm with Niles. Rift sure seems purposefully unfriendly to us. Oh, switch weapons. Down quick. We got trauma kits to spare. Go, Goop Gun, go! Go get him, big guy. Oh! Didn't do a lot of damage, but it sure looked impressive. They're reconstituting more shit. Y'all are not helping. Making sure there's no loot tucked out back here anywhere. Trying not to jump off the map. I don't see a lot of like lootable containers or anything. Not doing a huge sweep because it looks like this is just supposed to be combat flow here. A turret. I love not having to reload, I'll tell you what. I wanted to see how long it takes to start reloading this one, since it's just one round at a time. A little slower. How long does this stuff take? Yeah, that just goes in. That's why the shotgun's a great choice for our weapon through here.
I wouldn't recommend getting close. Having come this far.
All right, we're gonna put our Frosty shotgun back in that slot. Where'd that thing go? It's not equipped. I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
Come this far just to give up.
Just because the shotguns are the easiest thing for that auto reload to hit. We can go up. We can go in. We want to explore first.
Scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Consul. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more
Should also be terrifying.
Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
Bernard Rand, the dude who
At least we know what we need to clear that rift.
almost killed everyone. That's a hell of a bathroom. Random floating bottle of bourbon out of the crapper. I guess we'll take that. Shells and a uniform. Bit cartridges. Not much else. A lot of stuff on the ceiling. Rift algorithm equation and processing update. Cool. We'll probably need that.
A more fearsome foe than ever before. Pure mathematics.
What a dork. Jesus, that is terrifying though, isn't it?
Incomplete.
A lot of numbers.
I could brain teaser as much as the next fella, but this might be beyond my skill set.
Probably should have brought Marisol with us, I guess. I just want to make sure we've got the place fully uncovered here. I know there was more loot back in that room. Equation processing. We haven't found the requirement yet. We'll take the crisis defenses and the trauma kit. Everything else we can live without. Do we want to go up here? So we could go over a lot of this stuff, but if we want to go through it, we want the loot.
Don't trouble me.
Hit him harder, Tristan. Lord. Boy, hits like a feather. Like a goose down feather pillow. I thought we were going to pull that weapon out of whoever this is, but I guess not. A lot of random junk loot for kind of a late game area. I mean, I'm sure all these inhaler charges and all that stuff would be a welcome relief if we were at all hurting for anything like that at this phase in the game, but we're not. We are not. That elevator's out of service. We ain't going in there. Looks like we're going in the vent. Workbench.
Able to solve the equation. It would be the Sovereign.
Oh, that's too bad. Got a gun and a helmet in there that I would really like to get out, but we don't have the lock picking. We'll try the terminal, but I doubt we'll be able to do anything with it either. Some mini rolls, Volt Spore, Pitchball card. Got some more crit. We always need more crit. Messages to the Warden. During my visit to Skip Lab, that happened upon a cadet Alderman's notes. Therein he proposed a solution to the Rift equation that has eluded our scientists for months. Also, it wasn't even his. He just stole somebody else's equation. Personal journal, father's notes. Father had hidden away in his deranged state near the end of his life. Will not focus on his harsh words for me, haha. He feared repercussions, not only to our reputation, but also our autonomy and financial stability, blah, blah, blah. Did my grandmother know of the fault in the skip drives as well? So the skip drives are causing the skip drives are causing the rifts, which we probably could have guessed. So if we start manufacturing those things left and right, we're going to tear the whole universe apart. Good to know. And if we had had Marisol with us, maybe she could have figured something out here.
I should have expected that my Sovereign would have solved such a complex equation himself.
Sure.
Brilliant mind. Let us return to the Rift Terminal so we might continue on our way.
That boy really loved his Sovereign. Input the stabilization equation and initiate test. Should be able to go in now, yeah?
Another obstacle on our path overcome. Good work.
Let's stabilize this rift and see what it does. Looks like it... Oh, we got a pipe up here off of that? Hang on. Oh, dumped me right in the plasma. Well, we're not running up there, so all this just opened up all that crap. We're gonna have to be faster. I take it that's where we're supposed to go. Oh shit.
With our observations in the laboratory, our projections are off by orders of magnitude. Sovereign, save us. Montserrat's hypothesis was correct all along. The results from the experiments were faulty. Capture the readings. We'll let the flame settle as it lies. Data retrieval complete. Let us hope the others return shortly.
Okay, rocket launcher is going to be a necessity here. Icy shotgun come back off. See if we can work our way down a little closer before we jump into the combat with these fools. I'd like to just wipe that thing out. There's a lot of order down here. I'm kind of wondering what happens if we open this rift. this will help us with the combat any. Or if it's just going to attract attention. Attracted attention. Get out of there.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just stay
We cannot dally. If we do not take that grove to the Providence, Arcadia may be consumed by these rifts.
Got it. So, what did this do? Aside from draw a shitload of attention we didn't want? Oh, we got another guy out here. He bobbed and weaved at just the right moments, didn't he? Oh, where'd he go? Oh, we gotta turn the rift back on to get him back out. Hello? Oh, there's another one still. Damn it. Finally out of combat. There we go. I don't see any rift residue laying around. We just got dead dudes. Looking for loot, looking for loot, looking for loot in all the wrong places. Looking for loot in wrong places. I got a dog bashing into my ankles, telling me he thinks it's about time for him to go OUT. So, we're getting close to the end of our day, but we're also getting close to the end of our game. I don't know if we want to stop here. Run. Well, unseal them.
Please report to intake for processing of gunfire. We seem to have entered undetected. We best unseal the hangar to continue our ingress.
Sure, sure. Kinetic pulse redistributor. Pierce resistant plating. Don't need any of that. We'll take the Crescenite. Bunch of grenades, mag picks, ammo of all kinds. But I think we have all we need, realistically. Deck 1 crew, Deck 2 science, Deck 3 command. How much of this place will we get through today? This might actually be where we stop the stream for the afternoon. Because it is 3:30. That is my usual signing off time. And it feels like this ship is going to be a little bit bigger than what we might have anticipated right off the bat. So it's going to be our last push tomorrow. We'll get through the Sovereign ship and see how the ending of Outer Worlds 2 acquits itself. Oh, man, I hate to stop right when we're at the end, but I have things I have to do. And that'll give us something to do tomorrow. We'll be able to talk about the game some, dissect it some, and maybe even start on our next game for the rest of the week. I'm not sure what we're doing next. Haven't quite decided yet. But for tomorrow, we'll have the rest of the Outer Worlds too. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I've been Jankrit84. As always, be good to yourselves.